African World Festival is actually a 30-year-old organization. We're very much in the vein of Summerfest, Polish Fest, and all of the other festivals that are designed to recognize and celebrate the diversity of our community. And so we've actually been around since 1982. And we are that group that brings cultural, entertainment, and programming. That includes civic engagement, a women's health and wellness component. We actually have been working on human trafficking and actually are meeting with Senator Coggs, in fact, tomorrow, to talk about introducing some new legislation around protecting women forced into, or individuals forced into the sex trade who've committed felonies and need to be able to have their records expunged, because how do you get charged with something you were forced to do? It certainly has been a journey, I think, for the founders, and many of whom are still around today. It started off, I think, with about 7 people around the table saying, how do we get this done? And attendance that first year, somewhere in the neighborhood of about 6,000 people. We have served as many as 80,000 people in our weekend effort. And so in terms of the programming, actually creating partnerships with respective countries in Africa and building those kinds of relationships. We were actually based for more than 15 years over at the Milwaukee Enterprise building, or Enterprise Center is what it's known as, over off of 4th and Locust. And the one thing that our president talked about, the board chair talked about, is out of sight, out of mind. And that building, you know, it was isolated, out of the way. And so the community didn't have an opportunity to interact with us other than once a year during the festival. So it's amazing since being in this space, and we were, you know, we've been in this space. We were downstairs for a year, and it was so cold on the street level. And so I wanted to move up. We moved upstairs. The foot traffic in here is ridiculous. And so people, you know, you can hear them through the doors, African World Festival, or what's that? And people wander in, of all races, all ages, and they, you know, explain to me what you guys do. So I think in terms of visibility, this has probably been one of the best moves we've made as an organization in years.